Whenever the spirit moves you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sean Shinati, and today I'd like to talk about how history. I'd like you to get to know me better by talking about how history has influenced me throughout my life. I'd like to start by saying that for the last 19 years I've essentially studied history. It's become a very big passion of mine, and it's essentially driven me to become who I am today. Throughout my life, I've traveled a lot, and through traveling, I've been able to experience history. I've been to 32 national parks so far, and 4 countries, not as many countries. But every time we leave one of the national parks, my family and I always come away with a better sense of where we want to go in the future, and generally our sort of relation to nature and the rest of the world. And it's a really good foundation for building on. I've also tried to experience history by learning a bunch of different skills that usually not a lot of people learn. I've learned blacksmithing and woodworking, among other things, and I've been studying that for about 6 years now.
Wow.
And on the subject of living history, I'll move on to my next point, which is I'll move on to my next point, which is the fact that today I'm a certified California blacksmith.
Oh, good. Wait, so just really quickly, with your thesis statement, will you tell me, so your main points are going to be?
The fact that that sort of history has motivated me to become the person I am today.
Sure, and then are you going to talk about by talking about your blacksmith?
Yes.
And then, anything else?
It was also Roman reenacting. A Roman reenactment.
Perfect. So those are the 2 things. So in turn, what I would do then is say something like, for the thesis, simply laying that out, if that makes sense. So something like, for you all to understand how history has influenced me, I will discuss my experience with becoming a certified blacksmith, as well as Roman reenactment. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool. Do you mind doing it for me? Giving that thesis statement? So we know where you're going in some way. For us to get to know you.
For you all to get to know me better, I'd like to talk to you about my experiences with Roman reenacting, blacksmithing, and archaeology.
Oh, okay, yes.
There's more. But yeah, in order to that's it.
In order for us?
In order for you to get to know me better.
Amazing. Okay, cool.
Sorry. I've been blacksmithing for 6 years now. As I said, I've made dozens of items. I made hammers, swords, axes, spears, chisels. Stuff like that. I also am in Legion 6 Victrix, which is a Roman reenactment group based in Los Angeles. We do large events. The largest we ever had was around 5,000 attendees, which was good. It was in Fort MacArthur, which is in San Pedro. We do large events like that for the public. We also do museum events. Like last semester, for example, I did a presentation at the Getty Villa on arms and armor in the ancient world. I also work at Universal Studios, which is also, I work in the Harry Potter section, which is very historical, and it's fun. Also, all these sort of events have helped me sort of shape who I am today, and have given me more of an insight into what I want to do in the future. And on the topic of the future, I'd like to talk about, I'm a classics and archaeology student here. I'm planning on becoming a Roman archaeologist, and I am actually the only freshman classics and archaeology major. So it actually does make things a lot easier, to be honest. Classes are a lot more available. This summer I'm going on a dig either in Italy or Greece with the rest of the classics and archaeology department, so that'll be fun.
Oh.
And, so in conclusion, hopefully you know somewhat about me. Hopefully you got to know me better, and just generally.
Oh, yes, we've gotten to know you better, and we see how
history has affected my life.
There we go. Fantastic. So for you, just really quickly, Sean, so with you,